Welcome to my channel.
I felt so stuck in my life. I had to. If I hurt your feelings, I'm sorry. I
Titan
don't
Extradition
apologize.
NBA.
Got a person. I got Porsche
I'm
with
gonna
the
try
rug.
WNBA.
Got a head cracked it with a pump. All this money on my mind, I told it body, yeah, yeah.
Candace Parker. Welcome to my live stream, everybody. This is NBA 2K21. Yeah, it's an old game, but let's get into it.
Man, I ain't been the same since. Just my 2 cents. No intense, no cap, no cap. Count, count cash, stacking paper, I'm just playing defense. Get out the way, away. Yeah, I'm getting rich, counting up with my clip. I used to couldn't. Always been never been a little jit. Always had a fly fit, always had a little blitz. Since young, had to throw my guard up. They were trying to plot on me, but they gotta think smarter. Clown on me, so I ball like Coach Carter. And they told me go harder. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was down back while my tear track couldn't cry. I wouldn't have it any other way. I was on the corner broad day, but I had to make a play. I wouldn't have it any other way. Miami News count green with the team. I wouldn't have it any other way. Set it
It
down the
takes so
road,
long to load
I'm
up.
hitting that corner store. I was buying chips 4 for 4. Now we ain't gotta cop that 3 for 10. Got lost plenty, man. We used to talk about driving Benz. I remember when Kenny and the sauce we didn't run, man, that was so fun. Now we on the road.
Hey everyone, and welcome to the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we've got the Los Angeles Sparks playing against the Las Vegas Aces. With analysts Ryan Banafitini and Jim Schwartz, I'm Blake Suniga, and we're glad to have you with us. So Las Vegas will get the first possession. In terms of players to watch beyond the superstars, who are some of your favorites?
Well, personally, I love watching games who can also shoot for us. I'm going with Stephanie Dolson, who stands at 6'5" and really is one of the best pure shooting centers in the league. But guess what? She can also mix it up down low.
Well, I'm a big fan of Nafisa Collier. Why? The 2019 Rookie of the Year does a little bit of everything out on the hardwood. She can score, she can rebound, she can dish the rock, block shots, come up with steals. She's just a stat stuffer with tremendous energy.
She was traveling, man.
Trip to the line.
Damn. Welcome to my channel, y'all. NBA 2K21.
That free throw missing.
How incredible is it that Nneka and her younger sister, Chinea Agumake, both were selected first overall in the WNBA draft. Both were amazing student athletes growing up, playing together in college.
And she can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. For the Agumake sisters, Nneka won Rookie of the Year in 2012, and Chinea took the same honor in 2014.
And the Sparks traded for Shanae prior to the 2019 season. So again, the Ogumake sisters were teammates. Each of them are stars in different ways. Shanae a little more athletic, and Nneka with that three-point stroke.
Augustus outside. Pass to Gray. Now Agumake. Gray, guarded by Young. Parker with the ball. 5 to shoot. Shoots. Can't hit that one. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. On the wing, Angel McCaffrey. A second effort.
This game kind of hard to play.
Rebounding is all about effort, and that's something Wilson is never lacking.
So first quarter, just over a minute and a half in. Augustus outside. Ogumake right side. Augustus. Pass to Williams. Here's Ogumake. She's guarded by Wilson. Here's Parker. Excellent D there from this campaign. Drive by
Nobody in the hole, man.
This is the last on the layup.
Their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively.
Shots good by Ogumake.
I thought that was Candace Parker shot
Keeping her
that.
teammates involved and engaged. Ray's willingness to move the ball is contagious.
Now here's Young. Here's Campbell. And she gets that one to go on the front iron.
And that'll raise their field goal percentage even more. They're enjoying a big edge in that category.
And that's because
She
they've
stole
been
the
playing
ball.
smart basketball. They've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has just been great.
Such a high IQ on this team.
Young with it, guarded by Augustus. On the wing, Angel McCautry. Wilson. Basket counts.
And now you see them really working it inside.
Yeah,
They
getting
whipping
all
our ass.
around the rim. That's fueling this run.
Damn.
McCautry with it. Augustus covering. Now here's Cambage. Not a lot of room. Young. That's in. Coming up assist from this Cambage.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely. The defense unable to react.
Why is he shot that far?
With their passes.
Now here's McBride. Looking for a first basket still in this one. McCautry. Beautiful reverse layup.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point
Welcome to my channel, y'all.
time and time again.
Timeout called the Sparks.
Well, losing can break some players, but
Welcome to
others
Basketball Thursday.
McBride lost a lot of games early in her career, and she says that it helped build character for her. Despite being named an All-Star a couple times, McBride's teams made just one playoff appearance in her first 5 years in the league.
Oliver, no good.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the
That was a foul on defense. Foul on defense.
And with McBride, while her team struggled, she's really improved as a player.
Absolutely getting better as a defensive player is one facet McBride is focused on defensively. And we saw the fruits of the labor in 2019. It was the first time in year 6 of her pro career, McBride on a team with a winning record, a star of the 21-13 Las Vegas Aces.
Pass to Coolidge. Ogumake. He's guarded by Wilson.
They're really having a hard time getting anything across.
And you have to give credit to the defense because this is where you want to really work for quality looks. Just try to get
That's a
that
blowout.
confidence back. They're really struggling defensively. Too many easy buckets. I mean, what was the coach's game plan?
Who knows? That's a really embarrassing performance defensively, and the coaching staff can't be happy.
Now here is Sykes. Pass to Coolidge. Clock at 6. Ogumake. She's guarded by Wilson. And here's Coolidge. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Tim?
Yeah,
They spent too many time passing.
I know we are. I have no idea why she was fouling that situation.
Plum with it. She's covered by Tolliver. Plum gets the bucket.
That's the third bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes the traffic jam. We can agree on that. It can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
Each trip down, he becoming more important.
Yeah, they need to string together some successful offensive possessions and play tough games.
Liz Cambage with a
She
steal.
served the ball. She took the ball out of
And beat out low. It's good on the putback.
Four of their last 5 makes came off a high-quality shot inside.
And that's right out of the textbook. They're having their way down low right now.
Offensive rebound. Stolen by Cambage. Pass to Plum. Over to Oliver. They grab their own miss. Down low. Cambage. Goes right for bucket number 3. He's up 3 for 3.
They've made one bucket after another since this game started. I wonder if this is the early stages of a blowout.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet, Tim. I wouldn't go that far, but it has been pretty ugly so far.
6 seconds separate the shot and game clock. Pass to Sykes. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Gulich. Liz Cambage with a steal. Pass break Las Vegas. And so they foul intentionally.
Boy, I'm not sure what that was about. Talk about a brain cramp.
That's just completely out of left field. She lost all sense of the time and the situation.
Welcome to my channel, y'all.
First free throw is good.
The first overall pick in 2017, there was a ton of hype around Kelsey Plum. She's the all-time career and single-season leader in points in college history.
Rebound.
So she gets both of them. Over to the left wing. Here's Ruffin Pratt. And that time also missed the shot. We're at the end of the first, and what a blowout already in this one. Aces on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. A lopsided first quarter in the books as we get ready to begin the second quarter. And a comfortable margin for the Aces here, guys.
I like what we're seeing from them right at the basket. Tons of points down there in the paint.
They've been the aggressor early, attacking the hoop and getting in the paint.
And when you think about the best distributors in the WNBA, guys, what do those playmakers all have in common?
Well, they all play a very unselfish
That was a
basketball
foul, man.
play. The best facilitators don't care who gets the credit. As long as they get the win, they couldn't be happier.
Yeah, they almost have the kind of sixth sense of the hardwood.
They just manhandling y'all,
Anticipate
man.
plays before they happen, which allows them to constantly stay a step ahead of the defense.
Now here's Oliver. Quiet so far offensively, searching for first points of the game.
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions in addition to their rebounding effort.
It's been a lot, and I think it's made the difference in this game because they've done great work on the boards. And she's definitely making her presence felt here in the first half. She has been just incredibly effective so far.
Here's Ruffin Pratt. Here's Gulich. Yep, that one goes.
And just a huge hole in the defense, and she didn't waste any time going through it.
Defense. Damn.
Wilson in the post. She's covered by Luque.
That damn Agent Wilson.
Again. Well, yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today.
Yeah, damn,
and really,
Agent
without
Wilson.
her, they might not have the lead right now.
The Sparks call timeout.
Really, they're not pleased at all with the looks they've given up inside, and they want to talk to the team about tightening things up defensively.
Well, that's what's got to happen, and I'm sure the coaches will let them know about it. I mean, they're playing soft interior defense, and that's a recipe for disaster.
Well, for Asia Wilson, she's never been a player that's been under the radar. Out of the high school ranks, she's the #1 recruit in the nation in 2014. And what a college career she had. 3 times an All-American, winning a national championship in 2017, and the National Player of the Year as a senior.
To the inside. Here's Parker. And Cambage pulls it down. Outside Rogers. Pass to McCautry. Rogers. No good on the triple. And for Asia, she's the top pick of the WNBA, too.
Yeah, Wilson has been under the limelight for most of her basketball life, so it should be no surprise that she's adjusted to the WNBA game so quickly. She's already one of the top centers in the league and thrives under pressure.
And she was camped there in the lane, and she gets a 3-second call. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played. To the paint, here's Wilson. And to the basket. She was fouled.
And she got a foul.
Going to the line for one more. Mind the lane. Mind the lane. One shot.
Number one picks in the draft face a lot of pressure, but Wilson is laser focused and has remained composed.
Left side, Williams. To hold the run. Las Vegas grabbed the miss. Pass to Young. Yes, and it's Angel McCautry picking up the assist.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide
They gotta
more
work on the
resistance
offense.
inside.
To the middle. Kick out to Williams. Back to Parker. She's just scored her first basket with that shot, making her 1 for 4.
Sometimes you kind of feel bad for defenders at Parker. It's almost like she doesn't even notice them sometimes. The contact with zero effect on that hoop.
Here's
Nobody
Young.
knows.
Down it goes. Her third basket. She's now 3 for 4.
A nice conclusion to a good-looking possession. Coach has got to be happy about that one.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Williams, McBride covering. And Williams gets it to go.
Well, you know what they say. With range comes responsibility. And Williams shoulders the load for a team from downtown.
Count that one.
Really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Gray with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Pass to Augustus. Now here's Parker. Defended by Cambage. Offensive board. Here's Ogumake. Soft touch off the glass.
Crashing the boards with ferocious intensity. Ogumake is a cutthroat rebounder.
Outside Young. Now here's Wilson. McCautry outside. Pass to Cambage. Good. This goes to Angel McCautry.
The experienced McCautry finding the right player, a shrewd decision maker.
Gray up top. Guarded by Young. Now Ogumake. Parker. Shoots over Cambage. Parker's shot is off.
She's killing them with her force.
And the basket by McBride.
An excellent display of passing out there, fellas. I mean, 8 of the last 10 points have been assisted on.
Some great passing. They keep on finding the open teammate. Good ball movement. The shot was there for her. She had to take it. And I don't care if she didn't convert. She should take it again next time.
Followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
Here's McCautry. Sinks that one from the post.
And their lead gets even more enormous. They play terrific basketball at both ends.
No doubt about it. I certainly can't think of an area where they've underperformed.
And neither can I.
Now here's Ogumake. Right side Parker. Shoots over Cambage. Again, the miss by the Sparks.
They've shown some strength in the paint. Their work on the boards has been phenomenal.
Yeah, that's putting it mildly, guys. They've been absolutely dominant.
Here's Angel McCautry, plenty of space. Great positioning on the putback.
Disciplined yet powerful on the glass. Coaches love their Mage's ability to earn her team extra possessions.
And still a pretty lopsided game through the first half. The Aces on top, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Those are some good plays. You see that? Better than 52.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started. And you know, Aisha Wilson has been really making it happen.
Her decision-making is simply flawless. Nothing but quality shots from her in the first half. She wasn't forcing anything.
Yeah, but I think here in the second half, they may want her to be a little more assertive and start taking more shots, even the tough ones.
And welcome back as we begin the second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, but anything can happen. Here's Parker. The basket good off the assist from Neko. Okay.
Recognizing the defense's miscues and capitalizing on them, that's part of what makes Aguma K so special. Right there, she's able to find someone wide open.
Now here's McCautry. And the shot goes down.
Of their last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is smash mouth basketball, guys.
Yeah, they're really imposing their will offensively and getting exactly the kind of looks they want.
And the basket by Parker.
Well, we all know it is so difficult to win one WNBA MVP award. But Candace Parker has won 2. After winning the award as a rookie, she won it again, Candace taking it home in 2013. At the time, becoming just the 5th player in WNBA history to win multiple MVP honors.
Gray outside. Good shot. No good. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. Inside. It's stolen by Agumake. Takes it out to Augustus. Over McCautry. Augustus, no good. Well, Brian, we know Parker has won 2 WNBA MVP awards. But do you think she can win a 3rd one?
I think so, Blake, because throughout her WNBA career, Parker has proven to be productive and progressive. She's productive because her numbers always speak for themselves. And she's progressive because she's always adding to her game. She loves to stay a step ahead of the competition.
Now here is Augustus. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Kimmy, shot's good.
Yeah, Young is such an effective ball handler, spots the wide open shooter and passes the rock.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Right side Parker. Liz Cambage with a steal. Pride with the ball. And Williams picks her up defensively.
And a blazing start to the second half. They've hit all 5 shots.
Parker up top. Defended by Cambage. Pass to Agumake. Williams. Here's Gray. And here's Parker. Defended by Cambage. Just 5 to shoot. Goes up at the elbow. Excellent D there from Liz Cambage. Back in January of 2020, the players and league agreed to a groundbreaking new CBA. What are some of the big takeaways of that historic agreement?
Well, these players do so much travel, and it's great to see that the league has improved the conditions. Better seating, better hotel accommodations. They're living the Tim Swartz lifestyle.
And kudos to the league for better support to mothers with the addition of a child care stipend, as well as for paternity leave and help with family planning. That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Ogumake, right side, to end the run.
Damn.
Godfrey grabs the miss.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy. Because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
Yep, shot's good.
I suck at basketball.
The tables for one another.
They're playing as one. 5 straight baskets resulting from assists.
Great team basketball.
Pass to Ogumake. Parker, defended by Cambage.
It's a foul, dude.
She's just not been on her game. The deficit, it's really not totally on her, but she hasn't helped the situation.
Cambage. The shot's good. Caitlin McBride making the play.
Their Chris passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Gray outside. Pass to Ogumake. Asia Wilson grabs the board.
This offense just seems completely deflated.
While at the other end, it's one bucket after another. This run is really getting out of hand.
Making it ugly.
Now the Sparks with it. To the inside. Takes it out to Augustus. Back to Ogumake. And it's blocked by Asia Wilson.
We're watching an elite shot blocker go to work. Great timing by Wilson. That's something she seems to have mastered.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And they're making this a runaway.
Yeah, the only question here for us to follow is how big the lead will eventually become.
Now here's Robinson. Count the basket.
When Robinson gets a scoring chance, she does not second guess, she takes it.
Here's Ruffin Pratt. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half-court in time.
I'm trying to run the clock now.
Be thinking out there.
Which she clearly isn't at this
Trying to
moment.
run the clock now. I forgot
Maybe
we got
she
to be
was
on
thinking just
the other
not
side of
about
the court.
basketball.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. She gets that one.
Nice pass there to set up the bucket.
And 10 of their last 12 points have come off assists.
And it's the Sparks ball. And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
That's 2 really unproductive trips in a row.
I
Ending
ain't
in
doing that no
turnovers.
more.
One thing you can't do is string together those kind of possessions because it can snowball in a hurry.
Absolutely.
Knocked loose. They're running. Here's Ogumake. And too long on the shot. 1 second left. The shot, no good. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. Aces ahead, just dominating this one. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as
Yeah,
we
it's
get
a
back from
blowout,
this
man.
short break. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Well, I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call coordination.
And with the accuracy to go along with that vision, she put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That is how you orchestrate.
And we welcome you back as we get going into the 4th quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Now here's Robinson. And the outside. Rogers. 6 on the shot clock. From deep. Swords can't hit.
I mean, it would have been something to see her hit from all the way back there.
There aren't many players that can hit from out there, but she's definitely one of them.
Ogumake inside, defended by Swords. Coolidge's shot is off. Outside Robinson. And the layup is good.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, full stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Rogers got space, and she can't bank that one in. Sykes outside. Coolidge, defended by Swords. From 11 feet away. Great D that time from Carolyn Swords. Here's Hamby. It's good.
Nicely done to continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row for the Kings.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
Ogumake, right side. Sykes.
Well, she didn't have a hand in her face, so I thought she was for sure going to bury that.
Basket by Rogers.
And it's pretty hard not to
Damn
notice
blowout.
the difference in the passing of these two teams today.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the stats monitor, it was a stark discrepancy. When you look at the assist column, and you see that difference as far as fluidity in their respective offenses, too.
Now here's Robinson, guarded closely. Outside Rogers. To the middle. Pass to Swords. That one goes. Count it.
They're beginning to just fall apart defensively, especially on the interior.
Yeah, they're crumbling like a cookie right now, and that's 4 straight field goals they've allowed from within touching distance of the rim.
Now here's Tolliver. Using the post moves to get the 2 points.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that
59
ball
points.
there waiting for them.
Pass to Rogers. Poked away and stolen by Sykes. Here's Tolliver. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
A high-octane offensive talent, Tolliver plays focused and passionate basketball, and really she's always improving her game.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Sykes. That is her first foul of the game.
You gotta have a cooler head than that.
You're one to talk. Anyways, that was clearly just a frustration foul. She needs to take a few deep breaths, and so do you, Tim.
Welcome to Basketball Thursday, y'all.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
$82 to 23. Man.
Pass to Allen. Back to Bentley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one is off. And here's Cooper. Here's Ruffin Pratt. Lots of room. She can't get that one to fall.
Well, she's a player who, with the wide open look, will rarely miss.
Down low. Swords gets the bucket.
Even though she's more of a scoring guard, Bentley's basketball IQ helped her find the open teammate.
And here are the Sparks now. And here's Anigwe. Here's Coolidge. Banked in off the glass.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Now Allen. the paint.
Damn.
Well-timed pass, and it
Nice.
goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Pass to Ruffin Pratt. Anigwe, defended by Swords. Kept alive. Gulick. Off target at the rim. The Sparks making a switch here. And here are the Aces now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. The first one falls. Both good at the line. Here's Cooper. Pass to Sykes. Now Gulick. Defended by Bentley.
That's stolen.
To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other.
Here's Anigwe. It's Brittany Sykes on the wing. She's covered by Hamby. To the middle. Here's Gulick. No good that time. So Las Vegas will take it the other way. Pass to Allen. Now here's Swords.
A game-changing defender. Anigwe was the National Defender of the Year in college, and we've seen that skill translate well to the pros.
Yes, it's good.
That pass led her so perfectly, she didn't even have to break.
That was a nice
stride.
play.
And they can just sit on the ball here.
Enjoy it. They've earned the win.
No doubt. And the first one at the line is good.
Born in Indianapolis, Alex Bentley grew up going to Fever games, even interning for the team while in college. Now she gets her turn to play in the WNBA.
And so she hits both. Here's Cooper. Pass to Anigwe. And here's Gulick. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
Her quickness and soft touch around the rim, it allows her to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in the arsenal.
So it's the Aces winning this one easily. They poured it
They
on
win by
tonight. A
60-something
dominant showing in
points.
front of a crowd that loved
They
every
beat
minute
us
of
by
it.
60-something points. They wait until the third and fourth quarter to try to
Being
win.
here at home helps, but the execution anywhere was terrific.
And that'll wrap it up.
Wow. They beat us bad. Agent Wilson, player of the game. 21 points, 7 rebounds, 1 block. She ain't got no dunks. But she ain't got no injuries neither. 1 field goal. Damn. Well, that's it, y'all. Thank you for joining me on my live stream. I love y'all. Y'all been good. See y'all on the next stream. And once again, welcome to NBA Thursday. Love y'all.